just about set to go now. And here is Big Sean Newcomb. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hit.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And Newcomb fires. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. See you later.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off. This last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now at Fenway. And towing the slab in this one, David Peterson.
Inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. Hammered. Base hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the monster seats and gone. He sends it out of here. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. Third out. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back inside Fenway Park. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
By the way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here it comes. Ground ball could be 2. Story tosses across the first. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Line drive, base hit.
The body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And a 1-1. Story on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. He goes down looking. The 1-1. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the green monster. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2.
Leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Far, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So
Jaron Duran bounced to third. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, 2-ball. Vientos feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Inning over. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2.
Being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce
out towards right center. That's well struck. And out of here. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Smoked on the ground to second. They get the out on Soto. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you
smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up? Teams, as long as you're not winning, they will sell.
And he can't come up with it. Righty delivers. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. On the ground to third, Bregman. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get, and a pitch. Here's a high chopper. He's in there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find it nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive.
Runner takes off. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Whips it to first on the run. Roll, save. And that was close. Siggy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog. And tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so we really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Marte swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it hits off the monster. Throw is high and over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Back-to-back base hits. Air baseball in good long extension.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases, and it's off the green monster. The run scores from second, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
So the Red Sox bring a 1-1. Swung on, belted. Rafaela on a dead sprint, racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. And now a crucial.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 2-run blast. And they add a pair. It's 7-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
On a line, and out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. He powers that one out of here. And we're starting over. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. Hard to expect a big inning.
And the 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back. Out of here! And that ends the game! Wow! He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Red Sox walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there.